So I've just taken delivery of these 3 parcels. They're massive. They're all filled with vintage Star Wars. Hello again. So I'm in my kitchen again, and I should say, have bought loads and loads of vintage Star Wars figures. I bought these at auction, paid up for them, because there's a reason why, and you'll see in a minute when I go through them. So sit back and enjoy this video where we look through some vintage Star Wars toys. Right, so we're going to move around quite a bit, and I'll show you the best bits really. But this big lot it took about a week to arrive, and it's a mixed bag of things really. Most of it's 90% vintage, but there's things like this, for example, these books. Not mega money in them. There's also some guidebooks which I got already put away. But there's some cool stuff in there. There's the Jedi Search, Dark Apprentice, Champions of the Force, Shadows of the Empire. That's quite a popular one, isn't it? We also got some vintage lightsabers, not vintage lightsabers, sorry. Some modern lightsabers. This one's the Darth Maul one with double blades, and this is the first Power of the Force, or Power of the Force 2 if you're in the States, version of the Jedi lightsaber from Return of the Jedi. So we've got some mini rigs here as well. And then we have the Battle Damage X-Wing. I put a pilot in there, put Luke in there. He's been a horrible figure really. He's kind of like muddy and grimy and needs a clean. I'm going to clean all these figures before I sell them. Now let's cut to the other side of the table. So here we have the collection. There's over 100 figures here. Usually I wouldn't have paid this much money. I paid a lot, but there's a few gems in here, especially the weapons, as you can see. We've got some like non-Star Wars figures here, and then we got a few from Empire Strikes Back. Most of these figures are £2 to £3 each, sort of thing, but then you get some figures like these. They're £10 each, all day long. Stormtroopers go for a lot of money as well nowadays. Nice ones. He's pretty nice. I could probably get 15 for him. I get £10 a pop for them too. Got some Boba Fett's, but unfortunately they're really badly paint wearing them. I'm probably gonna get at least £10 for them each easily. Got a Jedi Luke up there. Some random pieces. There's lots and lots of weapons. I need to do float tests and other tests to make sure these are real. There's nothing amazing in there, nothing so rare, but there's lots of like Imperial blasters. And then we have some vehicles as well. So we've got the AT-AT AT-AT. Unfortunately, his chin guns are partially there, but they have snapped off. So they basically are just like this big, and also the guns. But this canopy itself is worth £25 all day long. Unfortunately, it's got a lot of scratches on the top, so I might sell the canopy separately. He's also very yellowed. And we've got some more figures down here. We've got Yoda with his belt, missing his cane and his snake. I've never ever found him with a cane or a snake ever in a job lot. Bespin Luke. Chewie there. Got Jabba. Unfortunately, in this job lot, this is the only Jabba thing I could find. There's no other parts to it. Usually his arm's missing, but he's okay. And then we have some more Jedi Lukes and loads and loads of speeder bikes. Some modern pieces. Now modern stuff usually doesn't go for that much, but I can probably put these all together and get £15 to £20 a lot, which is quite surprising really, because usually I wouldn't get that much, but recently the prices have gone through the roof. Then we got probably the most famous vehicle in any toy line, the Millennium Falcon. He's missing the leg struts, and he's missing the chair for the gun, as well as the ball, training ball, which is always missing. And so this is the main reason why I bought this job lot, really. It's because of these last 17 figures. Now, I'm going to show you the back ones first. So these are a mix of Ewoks. They're not all last 17, but you got like Papalo and Logray and Wicket. I think there's about 150 to 200 pounds worth of stuff there. I've seen this one sell for 60, 70 pounds. I've seen these sell for 40 pounds each. He will sell for 60 to 70. I think he's about 50 pound maybe, and he's 50 pound. Wicket is about 25 pound nowadays. He'll be about 10 pound. And then we have a few more Ewoks. We've got an Emperor with his cane. And then we have the last 17 figures. So we've got 2 Imperial Gunners. People have been asking £100, £130 each for those. I'm probably going to sell them for about £80 each because they're missing the guns. With the guns, they're worth way more. The pilot here, A-Wing pilot, he's worth about £50 in that condition. And then we have Han Solo and his carbonite block. People are asking about £100 and they're getting that quite easily. And they have, I guess, 99. Now, I originally thought he was about £100. His arm's still connected very well. I'm trying to keep him in as best condition I can. His mouth still opens up and closes. But I've seen him go loose for up to 180, 190 pounds. So I'm going to try and aim that high. I wouldn't usually aim that high, but I need to try and make sure I get my money back in this lot and make a little bit of profit on it. Then you got the Wampa. I love the Wampa. I remember picking it up as a kid. We've got some more mini rigs. And finally some diecast. Not the best quality diecast. The Imperial Destroyer is in pretty poor condition. So is the Millennium Falcon, but he's all there, he's all complete. I might keep that with my collection because I love the diecast models. And so we're back to the beginning again. So it's not the best lot in the world, and considering the money I paid for it, I thought there might be a few more things in there. So when it comes to the last 17 figures, the weapons are so expensive. They can be more expensive than the actual figure itself. I have here, for example, the pop-up R2-D2, where the green lightsaber goes in and pops up. It's missing, which would mean that that figure would usually be about $250 in good condition. This one's got a bit of wear to it, so it'd be about £200 with a lightsaber, but the lightsaber now goes for up over £100 easily. So it's kind of, what's the point of me actually tracking these things down and putting them together? I can just sell them as it is. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. It's going to take me a lot of time to go through it all, and I'm going to spend weeks doing it basically. So I'm kind of looking forward to selling this stuff and getting something moved really quick to get my money back. But I'm not too bothered about some other stuff like the last 17 figures. I don't mind waiting out for them. My money's in those, the rest of it's change, is the profit. Anyway, thank you much for watching. This is a bit of a short video, I know. I want it to be much more in depth, but I've got a lot of work to do to get this sold. If anybody sees anything they like, I'm happy to post anywhere around the world. Just give me a message and we'll go from there. Thanks everybody.